Hey guys, it's BroUwack, and with this Christmas season coming up, I know a lot of you are probably going to be asking Santa Claus for a lot of different things this year. You're going to be asking for either clothes, video games, all that kind of stuff. Me, personally, I'm going to be asking him for a jet and a sea otter because I really like sea otters. So those are the things that I want Santa Claus to bring me this holiday season. But that's all that I really want for Christmas. But for you, you probably have something else in mind. And I know a lot of people that can't really afford their own consoles like the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. They write it on their Christmas list and hopefully they can get it for Christmas. Now, I'm fortunate enough to be able to afford my Xbox One and be able to maintain that. And I'm really happy for that. But I know some of you that ask Santa Claus or the parents or grandparents or just whoever for an Xbox One and PlayStation 4, but I know some of you probably are in a fork in the road. Like you can't decide for the Xbox One or PlayStation 4. So this video is to kind of help you out on deciding, what should you ask for, the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. But the thing is, I'm not going to put in my own opinions. I'm not going to try to sway your opinion one way or the other. And I'm also only going to list positive things for the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. So if you think I'm going to bash on either console, I'm not. I'm going to only list positive things and just help you decide which one you want for Christmas, because ultimately you're the final factor. You're the final factor in choosing whichever one you want. So today we're going to be listing reasons why you should get the Xbox One and why you should get the PlayStation 4. So let's start off with the Xbox One because that's just why I decided to start off with it. So the first reason why you should get the Xbox One is because all your other friends have the Xbox One. And I know that's kind of a gimme, but that's something that a lot of people do forget when asking for which console. One of the biggest things about video games is playing with people that you love or people that you have friends with. If you don't have any friends, then this is a pretty easy thing to choose with. But if you do have friends, and if they do go to one console or the other, you should kind of consider that. Now, if a lot of people are going to the PlayStation 4 and you really don't want to get the PlayStation 4, then don't get the PlayStation 4. You don't have to. But if all your friends are going to the Xbox One and you kind of do want the Xbox One, then there really shouldn't be any reason why you really shouldn't get the Xbox One. Playing video games with friends is a big factor and a big part about playing video games. And if most of your friends are on one console, like the Xbox One, then you should probably get the Xbox One, especially if you are wanting that. The second reason why you should get the Xbox One is because the COD DLC comes out sooner for the Xbox One. Call of Duty and the Xbox family have like this deal or whatnot where they can get the DLC early. Now, if you don't buy DLC, then this isn't really a factor into making your decision. But if you do play Call of Duty and if you do plan on playing the DLC, then the Xbox kind of gets that little benefit from Call of Duty. They have a deal with it, and DLC does come sooner than the PlayStation and the PC family. So if you're a big COD fan and if you like the DLC, then the Xbox One is something that you should probably go with because of that deciding factor. Next on this list is kind of an exclusive, but it's a big exclusive, and that is the Halo series. So Halo Master Chief Collection Edition just came out for the Xbox One. Now, if you are wanting to get that, even with all the bad things that you did here with the Master Chief Collection Edition, if you still want that and Halo 5, you should probably go with the Xbox One. And that's one of the big reasons why I did get the Xbox One last year, that and Titanfall. It was because I wanted to play Halo, and I knew I couldn't play Halo on the PlayStation 4, so that also went into deciding on which console I should get was because of Halo. So if you're also a big Halo fan such as myself, then the Xbox One is a definite must because Halo, it's a big series and it's a fun series, and this could possibly be the last Halo. I'm not too sure how things are working out with that, but if you do like Halo, then go with the Xbox One. And the final reason for getting the Xbox One are the other exclusives that do come with it, such as Dead Rising, such as like Sunset Overdrive, such as other Xbox One exclusives. If you really like the Xbox One games that only come with the Xbox One, then get it. With all those things being talked about for the Xbox One, if your friends are on it, and if you like Call of Duty and Halo, and if you like the other exclusive for the Xbox One, then you should probably go with the Xbox One. If you really want all those kind of like things, then get the Xbox One. But if you want to think about the PlayStation 4, well, you come to the right spot, because now we're going to be talking about the reasons why you should get the PlayStation 4. And the number one reason why you should get the PlayStation 4, like the Xbox One, is because your friends have the PlayStation 4. The same reasons go with the Xbox One, because your friends are on the PlayStation 4, and if you really want the PlayStation 4, then you should probably get it, because playing video games with friends is a big part when playing video games. And if you're playing by yourself, then it gets pretty boring real fast. Trust me. Trust me, it really does get boring. But the second reason why you should get the PlayStation 4 is because it's a better Destiny experience. So, like how the Xbox One has a better COD experience, if you want Destiny, or if you like Destiny on the last generation of consoles, then Destiny on the PlayStation 4 has a way better experience. Whether that's with graphics, whether that's with DLC, whether that's just with people playing on the PlayStation 4, Destiny is way better on the PlayStation 4. Even though Destiny is on the Xbox One, it's a better experience on PlayStation 4. So if you do want to play Destiny really bad, then you should probably get the PlayStation 4. But the third reason why you should also get the PlayStation 4 is because Little Big Planet 3, along with the other PlayStation 4 exclusives such as The Last of Us. PlayStation 4, I will admit, has a lot of awesome, really good games. And when it comes to consoles, sure, the console can determine better graphics, but also the video games is the reason why you're getting the console. So you can argue whichever has better graphics, but the ultimate thing that it also determines is the games that it has. And PlayStation kills that category, man. Xbox may have Halo, but PlayStation has a lot of awesome exclusives. It's Infamous Second Son, Little Big Planet 3 that's coming out. Just think of anything. The Last of Us. PlayStation kills it with the games. So if you do like the games, if you love games, and your friends have the PlayStation 4, then go with the PlayStation 4. Trust me, just get it. It's awesome. PlayStation 4 has awesome games. Even though the Xbox does have some good exclusive, PlayStation 4 just wrecks that category. Coming as one of the final deciding factors of the PlayStation 4, even though that there's a lot of deals coming with the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, the PS4 ultimately is cheaper by maybe sometimes from $50 to $100. The PlayStation 4 is a lot cheaper than the Xbox One, but the Xbox One does sometimes come with the Kinect and sometimes doesn't. Me, I got it with the Kinect. But you do not need the Xbox One with the Kinect. If you want it, then go ahead, but it does not make or break the console. And that Kinect ups it to $100 for the Xbox One, so the PlayStation 4, it's a lot cheaper in some categories, but not by much, but it's still a deciding factor, especially if money is a lot tighter in your family. Me, fortunately, I'm able to afford all the things. I'm lucky and fortunate enough, but maybe you're not, so that $100 could determine groceries for a whole month for your family. So just think about that. Just think about when asking for your console, whether those extra dollars, the extra $50 or $100 is a big deciding factor when asking for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And one of the final things that I also want to talk about for the PlayStation 4 is the firmware. The firmware, I have heard that it's a lot easier to navigate, get into parties with friends, just go play multiplayer with friends. I heard the PlayStation 4 has better firmware than the Xbox One, but the Xbox One does not have terrible firmware. Just the PlayStation 4 kind of exceeds that category just a little bit more. But those are the reasons why you should get the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Again, those are just the good things. I could talk about the bad things, but I'm not a negative Nancy today. It's the holiday season. Y'all should be happy that, you know, it's Christmas time. It's a loving holiday season, and that's why I want to try to make it. So hopefully this video helped you deciding whether you should get the Xbox One or PlayStation 4. Maybe you want to get the PC. I can make a video why you should get a PC for the holiday season. If you do want me to, just leave down comments down below. And that was my phone. I am sorry about that, but leave down some comments down below if you want me to make a video like that. Or maybe share this video. This video could help people determine whether they want which console or the other for the holiday season. Just maybe share it around. So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the holiday season, and I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye.